James, Drax has a great line in the film, and it's to you.
So many great lines.
He has a line where he talks about when you're ugly, people love you for who you really are.
Yeah.
What I love about what this film does is you really dove deeper with the characters and peeled back and showed even what's ugly about them, even some of their damage.
Yeah.
Do you think that by doing that, audiences, the love that they have for these characters in this film compared to the first one, will be more genuine and more for who they really are?
I would hope so. I think that we do get to know the characters, a lot better. And I think that, as you go along this journey with these characters, they do become, both more lovable and harder to love because they do some things that are so incredibly imperfect, such as Rocket in this movie. And Yondu, we learn more about his past. Gamora, we learn more about her past. And they have all done some pretty unlovable things. But I think that there's a vulnerability there in all of these actors, including Pom, that's so beautiful and so wonderful that allows us to really love who these characters are.
And did you expect that these characters would be so embraced by especially kids?
Well, I didn't really expect anything. I think I've been blessed for the most part with being able to focus on just telling a story and focusing on how I feel about the characters while I'm writing and while I'm directing. And that's what's important to me, and then how other people take it has fortunately been wonderful.
Maybe, do you think that's why it's going to fit so well probably into the theme park?
I think that, one of the reasons why the Guardians work in general is because what I do with the characters is I truly love them, and I know Pom, I almost called you Mantis. And I know Pom approaches her character with such love and attention that she loves her character. And I think that all of us really put our hearts and souls into this in a way that's very rare, if not completely unique in any sort of spectacle film or definitely a superhero film. Right? You're gonna cry again? She's been crying.
No, but it's I just each time I think even in the first movie when he says we are Groot, just when I think of this scene, I have I have goosebumps and I want to cry. And it's that's why how you changed the superhero genre. I think you made people really care about each character, and you really, your heart breaks if something happens to them, and you can say that of all the movies, all these kind of movies. So,
but again, your performance is the moment where you touch Drax in the movie is really it's getting called out to me as people's favorite scene in the whole movie a lot. And for a movie with all this action and all these jokes and all this crazy stuff, the thing that people like the most in the movie is where one character touches another and feels their feelings in just that moment. That's pretty amazing. It's pretty incredible.
Thank you guys. Thank you.